For today's People and Places, we have a look at baseball. The sport will return to the Olympics in the 2020 Tokyo Games. It's very popular in East Asia and North and South America, but perhaps not so much in the rest of the world.
Now, with baseball's return to the upcoming games, that might be changing. NHK World's Masami Ukon joined a group from Africa that spent a month training in Japan.
This summer, 10 young and promising baseball players arrived in Japan for an adventure. Aged 15 to 21, most of them originate from the West African nation of Burkina Faso. Their dream is to represent their country in the 2020 Olympics. People in Burkina Faso started becoming serious about baseball in the last 10 years, after a government campaign to promote the sport. But the country is short of instructors and facilities, so the athletes traveled to Japan for more advanced training.
I want to learn everything about baseball while I'm in Japan.
Yuta Deai organized the team's trip to Japan by raising support and funding. The 33-year-old Japanese has been helping spread baseball in Burkina Faso. Deai went to the country in 2008. He spent 2 years there, teaching baseball at the request of Burkina Faso's government. Children showed interest in it right away. But baseball was little known in the region, and it proved a challenge to gather support from parents.
In
the beginning, everyone was critical of baseball. Some parents doubted money could be made just by playing with a ball.
Deai didn't give up. Even after his 2-year term was over, he sent the children baseball-related items and invited them to Japan for training.
The children would tell me that they wanted to improve at the sport and become professional baseball players someday. I decided to take it upon myself to figure out how to make their dreams come true.
18-year-old Kafando Amidou is among the youths Deai had been working with. Amidou is the team's top player.
If I can become a professional player, I can show my younger teammates that their dreams can come true as long as they work hard and don't give up. I believe I can also become an inspiration to others who play baseball.
On this day, Amidou practiced with his childhood friend, Sanfu Lassina. Lassina is the nation's first professional baseball player to join a Japanese team. Watching him fulfill his aspirations was a huge motivation for Amidou.
Amidou and the other players have shown a huge improvement. They're much better than they were last year and may soon surpass me.
Lassina worked really hard to get where he is now. I was very impressed when I saw him playing in Japan. I can tell that his skills have advanced a lot. I want to support Lassina, and I hope to succeed like him as soon as possible.
Amidou and his team were given a chance to show off their skills. They're competing against the Kochi Fighting Dogs, the professional minor league team Lassina plays for. The Fighting Dogs manager used to be one of Japan's top players. He wants Amidou and his teammates to know how challenging professional baseball is.
My players are feeling a lot of pressure from me. I told them to compete in a way that demonstrates the high level of Japanese baseball.
The game started in a tense atmosphere. Amidou stands in the batter's box. He swings hard and hits a single. His teammates work hard to extend their lead. But the professionals won't give in. Errors pile up. The African team fights till the end. But it suffers a huge loss at 16-0. Still, Amidou and his teammates aren't discouraged. Instead, they renew their determination to reach their goal.
I'll practice harder so that I can compete on equal footing with top-level teams from countries like Japan and the United States. If Japanese people can become great baseball players, so can we.
With 4 years to go until the Tokyo Olympics, the young African athletes are striving to improve their game so that they can return to Japan and fulfill their dreams. Masami Ukon, NHK World.
Aki, so what are the steps for these young athletes if they really want to compete in Tokyo?
Well, the preliminary rounds for the Olympics are expected to start in Africa in 2019. Details are being worked out still, but of course, not all teams can go to Tokyo. So that means Burkina Faso must improve its skills and team play to qualify.
So a long way to Tokyo then.
Right.